Morning, dear hearts. We have a beautiful, happy, joyful lesson today, and I'm glad that you're here. And please subscribe if you have not yet done so. We are on lesson 93. Light and joy and peace abide in me. Just to say that, and that's part of our practicing today, is to say that as often as possible, multiple times during each hour, and then of course there is practice at the first 5 minutes as well. But as often as you remember, say this phrase to yourself: light and joy and peace abide in me. It is going to shift how you feel in any situation. And then we also will use it for anyone who comes into our frame of reference or our space, our mind today, that we are having a difficulty with. And tell them silently, light and joy and peace abide in you, because they probably don't realize that. And then we add, your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. So back to the beginning of this lesson, and it's a joyful one, and it is one I recommend reading. So, abide in me, dwell, live, I am sustained. They endure in me, light and joy and peace. The lesson begins that you think you are the home of evil, darkness, and sin. Well, the only reason that we think that is because we're listening to the ego voice. And the ego voice is going to tell me that's who I am, that I am evil and there is darkness and I have sinned greatly. But that is not true. So if we think in this lesson, it's brilliant, the first paragraph, that you think if anyone could see the truth about you, they would be repelled, recoiling from you as if you were a poisonous snake. And what a visual that is, that if we thought anyone could see how we think of ourselves, then they would run from us, because we would be the same as a snake ready to strike at them, to kill them. But this is not who we are. You think that what is true about you would be revealed to you. You would be struck by horror and you would take your own life. You would rush to death by your own hand. And these are just beliefs that we have gathered in that come from the ego mind. But none of this is true. And it tells us, we've sought for salvation, we've sought for our freedom, we've sought for our happiness in many strange ways. None of them, of course, have worked. Okay, and we need to now question this point of view that we have had, because let's think about it. It cannot possibly be true. It says these thoughts are not according to God's will, and there's only God's will. These weird beliefs He does not share with you. So this is why they could never be true, because if God doesn't share in that thought, then it is not true, because God is only about what is true, what is real, what is eternal, what is forever, limitless and eternal, and never to be changed. So this is enough to prove that all of those old thoughts were wrong. And then it says, why would you not be overjoyed to be assured that all the evil that you think you did was never done? That's why this is such a happy lesson, because everything that I thought about myself that was debased and wrong and small and false, none of it is true. And that all of our sins are nothing, and that we are as pure and holy as you were created. There it is, as we were created. More and more the lessons are taking us into this idea, this truth, that indeed we were created, not born, not of a body. We were created, and we are light and joy and peace as part of our creation. So it says, the self you made is not the Son of God. Therefore, this self does not exist at all, and anything it seems to do and think means nothing. It is neither good nor bad. It is unreal and nothing more than that. So here we are again. The course is about what is true and what is false. The image that I have made of myself from my ego mind is false. What is true is what God has created. Light and joy and peace abide in us. Now, we have had some other lessons, of course, from the first 50. My mind is part of God's. I'm very holy, and I am blessed as a son of God. So again, this is about our creation. I'm blessed, so I'm blessed, and I have, because I am blessed, light and joy and peace abiding within me. Going back, that what's real and what is not, and those thoughts does not do battle with the Son of God. It does not hurt nor attack his peace. It has not changed creation nor reduced eternal sinlessness to sin. Your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. There it is. Your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. But then we go to paragraph 7. And it says, salvation requires the acceptance of but one thought. You are as God created you, not what you made of yourself. So I'm going to go to one of my favorite artists because she's such a truth sayer and she's more like a storyteller. And Mary Chapin Carpenter, in one of her songs, has the line, you have two lives, one you're given and the other one you make. We were given creation. We made the ego. Salvation is for my acceptance of the life that was given to me, that I was created for to accept. Whatever evil you may think you did, you are as God created you. Whatever mistakes you made, the truth about you is unchanged. Creation is eternal and unalterable. Your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. You are and will forever be exactly as you were created. Light and joy and peace abide in you because God put them there. This is such a beautiful lesson. This is such a thought-changing lesson for us. Reversal of our old thought system. This is a new thought that we can definitely place within our new thoughts, our new mind. And then there is one line in paragraph 9 that again, it's choice. You are what God created or what you made. Choose. What I made, which I think is evil and debased and is filled with darkness and sin, I can choose that, or I can choose that light and joy and peace abide in me because God put them there. So that's it for today. Since we already went over the practicing, I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please read this lesson, and especially paragraph 7. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Please be here tomorrow. We are coming into a favorite and a giant stride. Namaste.